You will be shocked to know that this tribe actually lives underwater. Bajau people. Can you imagine holding your breath underwater for a really long time? We can bet you can do it for a minute or two, and that too in a pool. But can you hold your breath while swimming as deep as you can in the ocean? We all know this is not humanly possible. However, a tribe in the Philippines, as reported, possesses the remarkable ability to confidently swim up to 200 feet below the ocean surface, holding their breath for as long as 13 minutes. The group of people, called the Bajau people, is estimated to consist of 1 million people and is predominantly located in the southern regions of the Philippines, Indonesia, and Malaysia. It's important to note that despite their presence in these countries, they're not considered citizens of any of them. The Bajau tribe came to light during the 18th century while residing in the regions of maritime Southeast Asia. They earned the name sea nomads or sea gypsies due to their preference for living on houseboats in the open waters and their reluctance to settle on dry land. Sounds like a very peculiar choice of life, no? Well, we will tell you more about these Bajau people, but before we move any further, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get more video updates like this. Now let's continue. Over the years, the Bajau tribe has sustained their livelihood only through fishing, which involves extensive diving activities. Research has unveiled that during their fishing expeditions, they dedicate approximately 60% of their time underwater. Scientists assert that these people are inherently skilled divers, and their bodies have undergone adaptations over centuries of practicing this underwater lifestyle, which is deeply rooted in their heritage. Insane skills. Bajau way of life primarily revolves around living on boats, forming flotillas that navigate the waters of the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. They practice subsistence hunting, using spears to catch fish for their sustenance. Within a single day, a Bajau person may spend around 5 hours underwater, displaying their complete mastery of the aquatic environment. Their underwater activities are aided by handcrafted wooden goggles and a spear gun as their only equipment. The Bajau people's survival underwater stems from their remarkable breath-holding ability, which enables them to catch fish, their primary source of sustenance. Additionally, they rely on the fish they catch as a means of trade to obtain other essential goods. This unique way of life can be traced back 15,000 years, allowing them ample time to genetically evolve and adapt to their underwater existence. Studies have revealed that the Bajau possess the remarkable ability to hold their breath underwater for durations ranging from 5 to 13 minutes, surpassing even trained divers, who can typically manage 3 to 4 minutes. They use this exceptional diving skill to spend several hours daily hunting underwater for fish, which is truly insane. Certain members of the Bajau community even pierce their eardrums to adapt to their free-diving lifestyle. By doing so, they can better handle the intense water pressure experienced during their dives. Without this adaptation, they risk bleeding from the ears and nose, and experience dizziness. It's important to note that while this practice aids their diving abilities, it may lead to complete hearing loss in their later years. You bleed from your ears and nose, and you have to spend a week lying down because of the dizziness, revealed Imran Lahasan, a Bajau man. After that, you can dive without pain. Bajau who undergo this procedure tend to become hard of hearing in their old age. The tribe has long spleens. The Bajau people possess huge and elongated spleens. The spleen is a fist-sized organ situated in the upper left side of the abdomen near the stomach and behind the left ribs. While spleens are not necessary for survival, they play vital roles in strengthening the immune system, acting as blood filters to remove damaged red blood cells and recycle iron, and importantly, storing a reserve of blood. A larger spleen in swimmers results in greater availability of oxygen for their activities. To put it in more detail, the larger spleen allows them to store a greater amount of oxygen-rich blood. When they dive underwater, their spleens contract, releasing the stored oxygen into their bloodstream, enabling them to endure longer periods underwater without needing to surface for air. This physiological advantage allows them to thrive in their underwater environment and participate in various diving activities for extended periods. Over generations, this genetic trait has been passed down among the Bajau population, resulting in a larger spleen size compared to other groups. Genetic mutations. Other than longer spleens, they also have longer diaphragms. To adapt to their underwater lifestyle, the Bajau people undergo changes that allow them to survive in aquatic environments. Their diaphragms, lung walls, and abdominal walls stretch and become more flexible, enabling them to hold a greater amount of air while submerged underwater. In addition, The Bajau population also has a distinctive genetic trait, with an abundance of the PDE10A gene and the BDKRB2 gene. This sets them apart from other individuals, making them unique in this regard, such as their closest neighbors, the Saluan, who do not share the same sea-oriented lifestyle. The presence of the mutant gene triggers a diving response in the Bajau people, leading to peripheral vasoconstriction. Their unique genetic composition allows them to efficiently narrow down non-critical areas of their circulatory system. As a result, more blood is directed to essential organs, such as the heart, lungs, and brain, facilitating longer dives, while less blood is utilized in non-essential areas like the limbs. A close-knit community. Bajau communities typically have a close-knit social structure, with a strong sense of community and mutual support. Social gatherings and festivals are essential for fostering social bonds and maintaining cultural practices. They celebrate various traditional ceremonies and festivals, which may vary between Bajau communities. These events often involve music, dance, feasting, and religious rituals. Sea-oriented lifestyle. Traditionally, the Bajau people have been fishermen, pearl divers, and traders, depending on the resources the sea provides. They have a deep connection to the ocean and continue to practice fishing and maritime skills. The Bajau are renowned for their extraordinary freediving abilities. They can dive to impressive depths without the use of modern diving equipment, allowing them to gather seafood and other resources from the sea. The Bajau people have their languages, which also belong to the Austronesian language family. Over time, they have also adopted elements of the cultures of the regions where they have settled, resulting in some variations in practices and customs among different Bajau groups. However, Sama Bajau is the largest and most widely spoken Bajau language. It has various dialects and is spoken by Bajau communities across different countries, including the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. Despite having a rich cultural heritage, the tribe became the target of modernization. A fading tribe. Regrettably, the traditional nomadic lifestyle of the Bajau people has been diminishing over the years due to various factors. One significant challenge is that nomadism doesn't align well with modern nation-states, leading many Bajau people to be forced into settling on land or in stilt villages constructed over shallow waters. Moreover, certain fishing practices adopted by some Bajau, like using potassium cyanide to stun fish for easy catches, directly harm the environments they depend on. This harmful technique can inflict considerable damage to the delicate coral reefs that serve as habitats for the fish species they rely on for sustenance. Additionally, industrial fishing has also depleted the fish stocks that were once essential for their survival. Consequently, the changing world is rapidly eradicating the traditional Bajau way of life. The Bajau people have historically been a nomadic and seafaring community, which has allowed them to adapt to different environments and challenges, and these exceptional abilities are not solely a product of rigorous training. The Bajau people have been living a maritime life for generations, leading to the development of unique adaptations that suit their oceanic way of life. However, in recent times, environmental changes, modernization, and other factors have posed challenges to their traditional way of life. What do you guys think about this? Tell us in the comments, and until the next video, take care and goodbye.